Hi Scorpio, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your monthly reading, a general reading for October 2020. I'm going to be using the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann Donnelly. I gave it a bit of a pre-shuffle, but I'm going to still give it a good shuffle. This is for Scorpio, side read, Star, High Priestess, Queen of Swords. All right, so could be that you or somebody, maybe you're a tarot reader, I don't know, but the Star is something about faith, healing, and staying the course and seeing your goal, having faith in your wish or your heart's desire and being able to accomplish it, and partial illumination here with the Star, keeping to your goals or to whatever it is that your long held wish or dream. Also can speak to inspiring other people through, maybe you're a tarot reader, someone who communicates very well and has to communicate and use your speech skills for your work. Also, this is about a secret being revealed, intuition, and great wisdom. Now, the Queen of Voices is someone who's very wise, could be a teacher, a professional, could as an older woman or older male. An older male, it could be someone who's a single parent, divorcee, someone who's been through a lot and now can use all of their life experiences to, make a good life for themselves and protect themselves. Hierophant is at the bottom. So yeah, it really feels like this is a tarot reader, because a Hierophant is someone who channels messages from spirit, from the divine to the people. And there's a lot of spirituality, attention, or being popular or famous, as well as using your verbal skills in your work, possibly. All right, let's go back to the main read. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020. Please, can we please get a Celtic cross for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please. Can we please get a Celtic cross for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. Situation is death, and that's you, Scorpio, as well. Challenge, Page of Inspiration. Conscious, you got Queen of Emotions or Queen of Cups. Subconscious Foundation, Seven of Voices or Seven of Swords. Recent Past, Tower. Recent Future, this goes like this here. Muse of Voices, or this is like the completion of the swords, like the King of Swords. You right now, Nine of Pentacles or Nine of Materials around you. The Emperor, Hopes and Fears, Page of Voices. Outcome, 10 of Cups, Scorpio, and the Fool on the bottom. This is a fantastic reading. You know why? Forget everything else. Your outcome is happiness. 10 of Emotions is look at this. Look at these two together and tell me that's not gorgeous. Queen of Cups and 10 of Cups. Queen of Emotions, Queen of Love, and 10 of Cups. You're happily ever after. Okay, this is what it is. We'll go into all this, and I'm not doing a love reading. This is a general, so I'm going to pull love cards with the love reading, which is out in a day or two. So please hit the notification bell. But this is for just general. Generally speaking, something ends. Death card. That's the situation. And with the Death card, it's saying that even with this feeling of loss, there is that whole thing of the phoenix rising from the ashes, because when something ends, something else has to begin. It's the cycle of life. So that's what's going to happen. Challenge is the Page of Inspiration. It can be someone youthful who is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be your child. Could be that, this is getting things going in terms of your inspiration, taking action with a project, or hearing some kind of news, some kind of action, some passionate action, some inspiration here. Something needs to get moving here, and that's the obstacle. It's not moving fast enough. Consciously, you got the Queen of Emotions, Queen of Cups. I feel like you're really, I mean, this looks like you could be falling in love, or you could be falling in love with your life. Okay, I really don't know because you're single with the Nine of Materials. So Queen of Cups is someone who is very deeply intuitive, a healer, compassionate, loving, has grace, and very charitable, kind, loving, deep, wise, that type of an energy. Also, this could be that you're feeling very much in your emotions. Okay, the Queen of Cups, feeling extremely emotional. In what way are you feeling emotional? Well, it looks like you're really happy because next to the outcome, I'm going to make sense of this, but the outcome is 10 of Cups. That's your happily ever after. For some of you, it is marriage, children, all that, the ring, the house, and all that, wealth. But for others, it could be other things. Okay, so I don't know. We'll see. The Seven of Swords is at the subconscious or the foundation. This is when you're trying something new and you're trying to see, you're not that great at it yet. That's how you're feeling on the down low in the subconscious, like nervous energy, trying your hand at something. Why? Because Six of Swords that came before it, you left an old way of being. Six of Swords is leaving a toxic situation. You don't know where you're quite going, even you don't have it all planned out, but you know it's better than where you were, which is also reflective of that death energy, something ending and something new beginning. So Seven of Swords comes after that subconscious. It's like now you're trying, seeing what sticks, what works, what doesn't work. Also, there's a sneaky element to the Seven of Swords, which can speak to taking some things that are not yours, okay, or skimming from the till, or looking into information, okay, and that's kind of backed up with the Page of Voices. This is something that's on your mind. This is in your hopes and fears, and this is in your subconscious. So whether it's Scorpio, you're doing this stalker vibe on someone, or someone's doing it on you, it could be that you're interested in somebody, romantically speaking, and you just came out of something, and now you want to find out everything you can about that someone, even if it means you got to do some kind of like not lawful, not above board kind of ways of sneakily getting that information. You're willing to do it. Okay, now if that's not you, it's saying that somebody is doing that to you. Okay. In the recent past, you got the Tower card, which is, it was fated that whatever wasn't solid broke up. This is all telling me that something in the recent past ended. The Tower card can be a huge fight, a blow up, finding out something that basically what you thought was rosy and great, and all of a sudden it crumbles and breaks. And you feel really hurt and you feel that loss, and at the time you might feel like life is over, but then you're free and you don't have those that glass ceiling, I call it, okay, over your head anymore. It's a real breakthrough, because whatever broke apart wasn't stable in the first place. It wasn't on solid ground, otherwise it wouldn't have broken apart, and that was fated to break up. Okay, in the recent future, you got the Muse of Voices, which is like the King of Swords. So it could be, honestly, you have somebody in your life who is a new love interest, who might be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It looks like a very powerful and professional person. Okay, if I have to pick and choose who this person is, like what's around you and what's coming into your recent future, the energy. So the Muse of Voices is someone, the King of Swords, okay, let's say that, is someone who could be a doctor in IT, someone older, established, professional, could be a divorcee or single parent. And this person is very logical, fair, dignified, and attractive in that way, okay? And they know how to take care of business. You right now, look at you, Nine of Pentacles or Nine of Materials. This is it, the single girl or the single guy's life, okay, where you are, you got your pad, you got your life, you go out for drinks with your friends, not so much lately, but still, where you're enjoying this, okay? And then there's always the bird of spirit. Here it has a hand coming out of the sky saying there's more to life. So you feel that calling that, okay, well, I've been enjoying my life up until now. I've been doing really great. I'm financially self-sufficient. I don't have to rely on anybody, and I've been having a lot of fun, but maybe it's time for something more. And so this is how you're feeling And around you, there is this Emperor energy. The Emperor can be an Aries in your life. If not, it could be your own energy around you, bossing up, leveling up. Okay. The Emperor speaks to a lot of things. It could right now represent that Mars retrograde powerful energy where it's bringing back people from your past, okay? Or it could be speaking to that Mars energy of power, authority with the Emperor, responsibility, very dignified. This is also could be about that Saturn going direct in Capricorn energy soon, which is about that old school way of hard work pays off, um, with, not taking the shortcut or the easy route, things, being hard earned. So the Emperor is someone who's older, could be, um, a father figure around you too. Okay. It doesn't have to be that that's the King of Swords, but it could be somebody who's helping you out in that way. If not, it's speaking to this kind of boss energy, someone who is older, dignified, powerful, and has, great respect given to them and authority. Could be you. Okay. Again, with the Page of Voices and the hopes and fears, could be that you're hoping to learn more about something. Okay. And the nicest way to put it, because I hate this card, but in the nicest way to put it, it could be about doing your due diligence, finding out, doing the research, studying, trying to get all the information to then make a plan before you act. Okay. And the lower vibration of fear, it could be that you're scared, or there's someone like this who's causing you stress. Okay. It's still not over. It could be your ex that you just broke up with and they're still not over it and they're just like watching you. Outcome, 10 of Cups. You're happy. There's complete happily ever after happiness. Okay, there's what else is there? Emotional fulfillment. Okay, the Queen of Cups and the 10 of Cups is like fabulously happy for October. Why? The bottom underlying energy, you got the Fool, which is this innocence, this being divinely guided, happiness in the way of packed light. No, this is the opposite of the Tower. Okay, this Fool card, they're always packing light. This is not the bag lady situation. This is someone who, like I said, when this shit gets broken, no more glass ceiling, right? So here the Fool is going off. Anything is possible. First, start clean slate. I'll take a peek at one more card. Inspired, virile, passionate. That's the Ace of Wands. A new beginning. All right, both cards of new beginnings. So let me pull an oracle card. This is the Daily Crystal Inspiration Oracle card by Heather Ascanosi. Let's get a crystal for October for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Kieran, please get a card for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please. Okay, sorry. Chrysocolla, starting fresh. Beautiful. On the bottom, adventure and create your own luck. But I'm going to read Chrysocolla. You can just Google this. This is I'll show you. Daily Crystal Inspiration by Heather Ascanosi. So this is Chrysocolla, starting fresh, next to the Fool, starting fresh. It's a new beginning, and you're really happy about it. All right. So let's put that there, and I'll read it to you. It's time to start fresh. Close the door behind you. So now I'll show you a Chrysocolla. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Just looking at it. Here's a Chrysocolla. Put that there. Okay. So close the door behind you so you can move forward and open a new one. Every day is a blank canvas, an opportunity to go boldly after the things in life you want and leave behind anything you don't. You do not need to settle for the status quo or accept what already is. You have the power to change your life and do things differently every day. It's time to live by an out with the old, in with the new and beautiful mentality. Core questions. What areas of your life are calling for a fresh start? What can you say goodbye to, and what can you welcome into your life? Crystal action, affirm, I welcome the opportunities each new day brings. Today, tidy or redecorate a space. Welcome new life by adding fresh flowers or potted plants. Next, let's pull a Love Your Inner Goddess oracle card from Alana Fairchild. Can we get a card, please? For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October. Okay, thank you so much. We got Shaman of Skulls. It's like the death card there, right? Shaman of Skulls. And on the bottom, Angel of Truth. And it says true on her throat chakra. But I'm going to just read Shaman of Skulls. And this is the deck, Love Your Inner Goddess by Alana Fairchild, number 34. It says, in your heart, you have been asking for something different, something more, and the universe is answering your prayers. You do not need to be afraid of the changes happening or that are going to happen for you. They are part of that answer from the universe. You might feel uncertain because you cannot see how it is going to all work out, but know that the universe is caring for you and will provide a way to move through the transition with grace. You are not crazy to willingly enter this experience. There's nothing that you need to avoid and so much that you will gain. Spiritual guidance. Something is ending. Something that has meant a lot to you. Maybe it's a relationship, a phase of your life, an identity that no longer suits you. Maybe it is an inner ending that you cannot quite articulate, but you feel nonetheless. This is a symbolic death with a greater purpose. The shaman is spiritually trained to overcome the fear of symbolic death and instead of avoiding endings, to willingly go through them with the awareness that an ending is simply the other side of a beginning. The shaman learns that endings happen when something new wishes to be born. The shaman knows that this is ultimately for good and has compassion for the human mind that may still feel very uncomfortable and resistant to the process. So even whilst we may accept the change, even with gratitude, our minds might feel uncertain and afraid. We might feel confused or try to cling to what is ending. These are natural human responses to loss, especially when we sense that loss is irreversible and that life will never be quite the same again. Be patient with yourself, be kind, but also know that new life is happening for you now according to a higher purpose and loving plan. Your life is meant to change at this time. Be encouraged. From the ashes of this symbolic death, you shall rise again. Phoenix rising from the ashes. Sacred ritual. Place your hands lightly on either side of your head. Say aloud, this sacred skull holds a light of wisdom, shining unconditional divine love in all directions now. Use your fingertips to gently massage your head all over, including under your jaw and behind your ears, allowing your head to feel relaxed. All right, the final card for the day is going to be the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. Can we please get one last Oracle card for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please? Can we get one last Oracle card for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please? What does Scorpio need to know for October 2020, please? Okay. And we have wonders. There's a crystal on the bottom. Truth again, okay? Because the other deck had truth too. So let's see what this one says. Wonders. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Just around the corner, exciting possibilities are waiting for you. Wonders will be abounding in your life. Sometimes they won't be apparent at first. Nevertheless, they are there. The more you see them and embrace them, the more these possibilities will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish even the smaller ones, no matter how tiny they may seem. Let go of expectations. Don't limit the way that you think that wondrous events could appear in your life. Be open. If you believe anything and everything is possible, if you believe anything and everything is possible. And then it says, natural rock crystals, and I'll hold this up again, clear amethyst, citrine, rose, and smoky were all revered in ancient times. The Aborigines of Australia called it mabun, which was the material through which their shamans and elders gained their magical powers. The Egyptians believed quartz had mystical healing abilities and would bury their dead with a piece of crystal on their forehead. The Greeks and Romans believed crystals were solid ice that had been formed by the gods and thus had mystical powers. Even to present day, people believe that crystals can help manifest their intentions. Perhaps that is because of the piezoelectric qualities of quartz. Qualities of quartz. The reason why quartz can amplify radio signals. There are some places in the world where it's not uncommon to find crystals on the surface of the land. These are especially powerful because they have found you in their natural setting. All right, so what was the point of all of that crystal talk? It's to amplify radio signals. They're powerful because they have found you in their natural setting. So it's saying the landscape wants you to know wonders will be abounding in your life. That's a little bit of a confusing stretch there, talking about how great crystals are, and then about how something wonderful is coming into your life. I didn't quite get the connection, but okay. Anyways, so that was your reading for October 2020 general. Did I give you all of them? Yes, I did. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Please notify yourself by pressing the bell for your love readings, which will be up in a day or two. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.